There are two things in life that are infinite: the universe and human stupidity. And I'm not sure about the former. Albert Einstein. Human beings are not good at judging themselves objectively. We have built up stories about ourselves throughout our lives, and often these stories are not anywhere near the truth. One really interesting area where we tend to see this is known as the Dunning-Kruger effect. This is a cognitive bias that causes people to overestimate their knowledge or skills in a specific area. The stories that we tell ourselves overcome evidence to the contrary, and we believe we are better at certain things than we are. Do you know someone who is always giving out financial advice, even though they are struggling to pay rent each month? How about the guy in the gym who is always talking about workouts, getting stronger, and being healthy, while unsuccessfully hiding his beer gut? How about that awkward person in the group who swears that they are the life of the party? These are all good examples of the Dunning-Kruger effect. Stupid people who walk around thinking they are brilliant are another good example. So what causes the Dunning-Kruger effect? Most of us lack metacognition, or the ability to step back and examine ourselves objectively. This means that most people judge themselves above average when it comes to things like intelligence, humor, and skills. The less intelligent you are, the warier of the Dunning-Kruger effect you need to be. The less intelligent someone is, the more likely they are to overestimate their abilities because they lack the self-awareness needed to realize their failings. This is like a double curse. Not only are they less intelligent than others, but they don't know it, and thus they are less likely to put in the effort to learn, increase their skills, and grow as a person to make up for that deficit. The opposite of the Dunning-Kruger effect is actually imposter syndrome. People who are successful but don't believe they deserve it. Instead of thinking they are better than they are, they consistently doubt themselves and their abilities, even though success has shown them otherwise. So, are you at risk for being impacted by the Dunning-Kruger effect? Most of us should be aware of the Dunning-Kruger effect in at least some aspects of our lives. Studies have shown that even individuals who rate as high as 80% in a skill have been known to overestimate how good they actually are. In many activities, you need to be really, really good, like the top 20%, to realize how far from the top you actually are. This applies to a wide range of skills and attributes, from intelligence to athletic prowess, and even professional endeavors. This is probably due to the steep increase in knowledge or skills a beginner experiences at the start of a new endeavor. A new chess player, for example, may reach the rating of 1,000 and think they've gotten pretty good. A player 1,000 points higher, sitting at a rating of 2,000, will realize how bad they are compared to the best players in the world, even though those players are only rated 700 points higher. A beginner doesn't realize how far they still have to go in a skill or an activity, while an intermediate or an advanced practitioner realizes the time, effort, and skills required to continue to improve. David Dunning, one of the research that this effect is named for, gives you hope though. You don't have to be a victim of the Dunning-Kruger effect. Get in the practice of questioning your knowledge base, decision making, and skill set. Find people who are better than you in an area that you're curious about. Not only is this a good reminder of your own skill set, but they can point out where you still can stand to improve. Also, if you've heard the same criticism from more than a few people in your life, yet you discounted them for whatever reason, you probably need to step back and examine that reaction. You very well might be experiencing the Dunning-Kruger effect in that particular area of your life. Remember, there are two things that are infinite: the universe and human stupidity, and I'm not so sure about the former. While stupid people are more likely to fall into the Dunning-Kruger effect, most people have an area of their lives where it could or might be occurring. Take a step back and examine your knowledge, beliefs, and skill set. As Pat Summitt once said, there is always someone better than you. We hope that you enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit that thumbs up button to like the video and subscribe to the channel to get notified when we release new animations. And last but not least, if you have a concept, book, or saying that you'd like us to cover, please leave your suggestions down in the comments below.